The scientists would say, bah, humbug, science fiction. When you look around you and you see the different forces, mountains, clouds, planets, it's broken. We live in a horribly broken world. But at the instant of creation, there was perfection. There was perfection in a higher dimension. This perfection cannot exist in 3 dimensions. You see, in 3 dimensions, there's not enough room to put all the laws of physics. But when you go to this larger pond, this pond of hyperspace, then all the laws of physics just fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. I like to think of a crystal. Let's say a crystal, a beautiful crystal, shatters and lands on a tabletop. And they're little insect-like flatlanders living on this tabletop. And they say, let us reassemble the crystal. Well, they bring it together, and then they have one crystal. It's called the quantum theory. They assemble other pieces of the crystal. It's called relativity, theory of space-time. But then they try to bring these 2 chunks together, and they cannot. No matter how they bring these chunks together, they cannot. And then one day, someone says, let us go to the world of up. Let us move one crystal up and then fit it into the 3rd dimension, and it will create a beautiful unified crystal. We live in a 3-dimensional world. We see pieces. We see the electromagnetic force. We see gravity. We see nuclear force, little pieces of this unified field theory. We bring them together. Now we have the theory of the quantum theory, the theory of the small, the theory of atoms. We have the theory of Einstein, the theory of space, time, relativity, but they don't fit together until you go into hyperspace, and then they fit together beautifully. Look at smoke. Smoke permeates throughout a room. Smoke permeates in all 3 dimensions, but smoke never disappears. Smoke never floats into the 4th dimension. Therefore, a 4th, 5th, 6th dimension has to be smaller than smoke. But atoms also don't suddenly drift away into hyperspace. Therefore, these higher dimensions have to be smaller than an atom, or else our universe would float away, okay? So we think that at the beginning of time, there was this perfection of 10 or 11-dimensional hyperspace, but these other dimensions curled up, so small that atoms cannot leap into these higher dimensions. So that the universe we see around us really is hyperdimensional, but we can't see it because these other dimensions have curled up. They're too small to be observed. We think that these higher dimensions are all around you, in your body, in your living room. The pond touches the 3rd dimension at every point. So if I have a pond and we are the fish swimming in the pond, and you ask the fish, where is the 3rd dimension? The answer is everywhere.